Thank you guys. Thanks for joining in the Snowflake demo. Today we are going with Snowflake plus DBT plus ADF online training demo. Okay. This is our form. For any inquiries, please you can contact by filling your details. Our team will reach to you. So let me jump to today's demo about the Snowflake. So I'm going to cover in this training guide Snowflake all the basics and advanced level topics, plus DBT advanced and basic topics and ADF pipelines. This all I'm going to cover in my session. Okay. First, I'll go walk through my content about the demo, about the things what we are going to provide to you, all the detailed information about our training session. Later on, I will give the time to ask the doubts. You can go with your doubt clarifications and you can move forward. Okay. Before starting my demo, let me give introduction about myself. This is Sai Sri. I have overall 10 years of experience in IT. I have worked with different companies like Wipro and other MNCs. Right now, I'm working with Accenture company. So I am working with the same technologies, Snowflake with DBT plus ADF. Before this technology, I used to work with big data technologies with a different combination of pipelines. So this helps me to train you in a proper way and in a market expected method process how the candidate should be with the knowledge of different pipelines. So I will use all my knowledge here to train you in the best way. Coming to my skill set, I worked with Azure, ADF, and I worked with Snowflake, DBT, worked with AWS also. Almost all the cloud platforms I worked with the different combination of big data technologies also I worked in my career. So right now I'm totally working with Snowflake and DBT combination project. This is about myself. So I am giving training from past 5+ years of experience in training, and past 4 years I'm working totally on the Snowflake combination training sessions. This is about my training experience also. I deal with a different profiles with a different background experience the candidates have. I used to change them according to the Snowflake requirements in the company, and I used to push them into the interviews. Right now, we got our students, the existing students also holding the offers with Infosys. Recently, today morning only, one candidate got the offer in Infosys also. Like this, multiple students have different companies, mid-level and MNC level opportunities in their hand right now. So this is my third batch in this in the Rajcloud Technologies. I'm dealing already with the second batch with the DBT, Snowflake, and ADF. Same pipeline, what I'm going to train you in the future. This is about my experience on the working and training. Thank you. So let me move to the Snowflake. What I am going to provide here and why you need to learn Snowflake. What is the benefit of learning and what are the things you can expect here and how your profile going to be changed as a Snow cloud technology, cloud engineer, I can say. Okay, because I'm not calling here only Snowflake developer, cloud engineer. I am going to deal with different combination of cloud technologies. That's the reason, and your profile looks like a cloud engineer. Okay. If you have any issues, you can ping in the chat. I will reply as per your question. So this is our course details. We are going to provide you live sessions and recording sessions also will be provided after our session, after completing our session with the material. We have two timings. It's Monday to Friday. We have these sessions actually. Morning batch, evening batch, morning batch 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. IST and evening batch 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. IST. This is about our timings and we are going to complete this courses more than 40+ sessions. 40 is the just number. I'm concentrating on the topics. Whatever the topics I committed to you, every topic I will cover in my session. That is my agenda of this course. Let me move forward. Before going to deep level of the Snowflake information, let me go with what happened in IT and why we are coming to Snowflake. Let me go with the background of it. Okay. So guys, Before coming to the Snowflake, we have different technologies actually. Okay. We have different technologies in the market for handling the data warehouse concept because Snowflake is a data warehouse concept. Before coming to this technology, the traditional data warehouses are already existed in the market. Okay. Before going to that, let me give a little bit introduction about the database and data warehouse. So, data, days, database, and data warehouse. Because guys, few people already may have the knowledge of this background, but few people are very new to this technology. So I want to cover from the scratch. Every session will be like this only. I'll go from the scratch. I don't continue in the middle of the topics. Everything from the zero level to high level or advanced level, I'll cover each and every topic. That's the way how my sessions will deal. So database, what is database? First, you should know this. Then I'll move to the Snowflake. OLTP. OLTP is the database, online transaction process. This is called the database. Data warehouse, OLAP, online analytical process. So OLTP and OLAP. This is the difference. We are going to deal here OLAP because Snowflake is the data warehouse concept. Okay. Mainly Snowflake is the data warehouse concept. So database is OLTP and data warehouse is OLAP. This is the difference. So you are going to learn about the OLAP in the cloud technology that's called the cloud platform that is called Snowflake. Okay. This is first this clarity you should have which top you are going to which environment, which technology, which platform, everything you should be clear. So we are going to cover about this in our training. So now coming to we have different data warehouses actually. But why we are coming to cloud? We already available with the traditional data architectures. Then why we are coming to cloud with? First we should know why what is the issue with the traditional data warehouses. Okay. Few points I mentioned here. These are the issues why we are coming into the cloud in place of the traditional. From long year back, people are working with the data warehouse. Why need data warehouse? Exactly what is the purpose of data warehouse? If as a common person, if you want to understand why you need to learn the data warehouse topic means, guys, if you go to any e-commerce, go with any technology. It may be Amazon, it may be Flipkart, it may be any other, and maybe data like share market, anything. You can go with any business. You want strategies first. Getting my point? As a business person, if you think you want strategies, business strategies, how you will build the business strategies based on your business moment. Means you should know how your business is running. If you know how your business is running, then automatically you can build your business strategies. So to know your business, how it is running, how it is moving in the market, why your people are attracted to your business, or what are the requirements they have, with how you can fulfill with your business. This all this information you can gather by using the data warehouse, by using the OLAP. Okay. So if a customer is purchasing something on regular basis, so that requirement of that product is lot in the families. So you have to provide based and different related products. Then your business will improve. If, but few products they won't use very less orders means that is not reached to the customers. Maybe product issue, maybe price issue, maybe requirement issue, maybe their expectation is different from the product what you have. So all the strategies are there in the market. With these strategies only, business people are running their businesses. Many people don't know because they are not background of business, right? They're not aware about this. But person is not software, right? He cannot do all this, right, within one hand. So he's sharing the data with us, with our companies. He's sharing the data. He's asking us to bring the data in a good shape. We are handling the data, raw data, and we are maintaining all these business strategies. and we are providing to the customer. Customer will help, will take this help and will improve or will make the decisions on top of that changes. Lot of work is happening at the background. If you observe any e-commerce is the best platform. It is near to everyone. You observe any platform based e-commerce related. You based on the rating, based on the reviews, the product changes will happen, or the quantity and quality of the product changes will happen. More quantity they will provide to you based on the business requirement. Like this, they will do changes. Who is providing this information? How that business person knows this particular customers are liking this product or they're not, they don't like this product. All this with our strategies only. That is the reason this data warehouse concept is very, very important for the data analysis. Okay, business person will depend on us for this analysis only. So in that cases, long back, not today or not 10 years back, more than that. Okay, so many 30 to 40 years more than that. Yes, business people are working on this data warehouse concept. They are helping us to provide the data. We are giving back good strategies related data sets to take the decision. In that, in the previously, they used to work with the traditional data architecture, I mean, traditional data warehouse. But there are so many problems are there. Few problems I listed here. Data sources. Connecting with different types of data sources is one drawback. Very difficult to connect with all different types of the data sources. And handling the semi-structured data. That is one issue. Because we cannot say always go with the CSV structured data. Maybe XML data, JSON data, chances are there. So handling that data semi-structured data is very difficult. And easily, if you want to, suppose you have something, you want to share that data sets to some other business persons or some other tools to do some reports, something like that, anything. That process, for that different processes, it is very difficult because sharing is not easy. Okay, so handling the semi-structure, easy sharing with others, handling or connecting with the different sources. This all the drawbacks what we are facing in the traditional. And also scale up and scale out easily. We cannot increase, we cannot do changes in our resources to handle the huge data. Running the query is also very difficult because the you'll have very huge or like complex queries. It's a little bit difficult to handle. Okay, all this, even software, costly software and hardware, because traditional data warehouse, you have to remember this point very clearly. If you go with traditional data warehouse, you will have hardware and software. You have to set up your hardware environment. I mean, whatever the requirement we have to set up the software, first you have to handle the hardware setup, then you have to go with the software. So, making all this requirement, hardware setup and software setup, it is not easily. It is very cost based. Okay, resources cost and material cost will be lot. For example, right now you are seeing servers in your office. Maximum companies are not using traditional servers. They are using cloud only. But before lockdown or more than that, people used to use server rooms, separate server rooms they used to manage because they used to maintain the server separately. So that kind of work changed to now cloud. Now everything is maintaining in the cloud because maintaining the servers and the administration team cost, all this cost will be more. Okay, lot of maintenance first of all. Setuping is the not only point here. Maintenance is the secondary point where you have to where we have to get lot of responsibility there. Handling the data with the different types of languages. It's all the complexity and costly infrastructure are involved in the traditional data warehouse. Okay, not only this guys. If you want to go with the huge queries, there will be some limitations in the traditional. Okay, decision making. If you want to do some changes with the complex queries or complex work you have to perform, it will be a lot of resources are involved. So, so many limitations to use the resources. Like this, multiple issues are around in the traditional data warehouse. Okay, traditionally, so many issues are there. To overcome that, we came with the cloud. Just to overcome that, we came with the cloud. Now, if you go with Snowflake, any 100 plus resources are ready to connect with the Snowflake. 100 plus. There's no problem. You come with any type of resource, we are able to connect with the Snowflake. Different ways are to connect with the Snowflake. That's point one. And we no need to maintain any hardware setup. Totally it's a software. You no need to worry about the software maintenance only. Getting my point? It's a very easy to understand the process. It's very easy to handle the process. Okay. With this management, if the people or companies able to handle this management and able to provide the uh, quality data sets to the business person. Okay. So like this, not data management is easy, infrastructure management is easy because there is no hardware setup, only software is no installations also. Just sign up the account. Just sign up the account. You no need to worry about any software setup also. It's a simple steps. I'll show you the steps also. It's very simple to handle the Snowflake account, to create or to set up the account. So no software is involved. And it is able to connect with multiple sources with the combination of cloud also. Maybe GCP, AWS, Azure, whatever you want, you can connect. Okay. All these platforms are used. Cost management, pay per use concept. Totally how much you want to pay, that much how much you want to use, that much you have to pay. So no need to pay in advance also. It's totally pay per use concept. The based on our usage, that much we are going to pay for the Snowflake. So cost management also very easy. And zero management of the tool. You no need to do any background maintenance. Almost Snowflake is handling this. So you no need to worry about like this different advantages are there, cost wise, maintenance wise, handling the technology wise, easy to learn, easy to move, easy to handle the data sets, semi structured data. Like this, if I go, multiple points are there to cover here. Why Snowflake is preferable, why you need to use the Snowflake in place of traditional, and even cloud structure, right? You can share your data sets secured way with any other users in a secured way, not like unsecured. In a secured way, you can connect with any person. Getting my point? All these involvements are there. That's the reason companies are running back of the Snowflake. Whatever they want to do, they can easily set up here. They don't need to worry much about the changes in the account. They can connect with a different combination of the clouds in one environment. Okay, so all these benefits are there, guys. Whatever the issues are facing in the traditional, that all are overcome in the Snowflake technology. That's the main reason why we are going with the Snowflake in place of the traditional. Cost base also, they are providing multiple options to us. Okay, editions wise, here version one, version two, we don't have like that. Totally, we are handling with the editions. Standard edition, enterprise edition, business critical edition, and virtual private Snowflake. So all these are available. Standard is little bit basic, only basic features are there, but enterprise and business critical are the high level. So in our real time also, even I am working with our real time, all these are involved with the business and enterprise edition. These two editions are good in the market right now. A lot of companies are using these two editions right now. Okay, virtual is totally very few because almost all they have to take the separate environment special VPS connection. That's the company's requirement. If they have, they will take. Even I am working with shares related business. Shares related data. It's a little bit a big critical project only. They are also using the business critical only. Okay, depends on the project. Additions will be chosen by the architecture anyway. You don't need to worry. But here we are getting multiple options to do this process. That's the point you have to answer. It's not giving single point to do our work. It's giving multiple additions to take a choice from the user side. That's the reason why Snowflake is this much popular in the market. It is covering all the ways what are blocked in the traditional and very handy to manage the account also. Zero management, right? We no need to do any management also. Admin people also will be very less in this process. That is one of the benefit in Snowflake. And if you want to migrate any SQL Server or Postgres or anything, any other existing traditional, it's very easy to migrate also. Migration projects, lot of projects happened previously. Right now, also many development projects are happening because almost all the companies changed to Snowflake. If you observe each and every company, almost all companies will find this Snowflake technology. So lot of migrations happened in the back end from so many years back. Like from lockdown, I found a lot of projects, migration projects. That's the reason why people are running back of the Snowflake means lot of benefits for the customer and users means like us developers. Both ways as it's a benefit tool. And if you come, why? What is the difference between? You can ask me. Like already we have Redshift, right? From AWS Redshift we have. From BigQuery, from GCP we have BigQuery. Then why need to come with the Snowflake? What is the difference? I'm going to explain you the difference also. The main differences, few important key points are involved here. One is single place for data. Why I'm saying single place means if you want to share the data, if you want to get the data, if you want to download, or if you want to develop the transformations, anything, whatever it may be, everything in single place you can do it because in one place data is stored. On top of that, we are using the warehouse to run the process. So single place for data and scale and concurrency is there. Zero management, mainly it's a zero management. You no need to worry about the resources also. And instantly, whenever you want, you can instantly give the live data sharing. You no need to wait for whatever the changes happening here, instantly the changes will be reflected there. Like this, multiple benefits. And also the main benefit, it's a multi-clustering data warehouse technology. Multi-clustering and unique architecture. These all are the important differences between other technologies and our Snowflake. Okay. And if I go with a Redshift comparison, if you go with a Redshift gate generally, compute layer and the storage layer, we don't have separate. But in Snowflake, we have separate storage layer and compute layer. If something is happening to one layer, it won't reflect to second layer. Vice versa. One changes never reflect to other. But here in Redshift, if something happened, the both cases it will be issue will be raised. So compute and storage are together. Here it is maintaining the separate. Because of this, maintenance is easy and cost management also easy. We can handle very easily. And we can handle here semi-structured data also because by default only it will support uh, CSV, JSON, XML, Parquet, ORC, Avro, all this. Okay, all these are supported by the Snowflake. That's the reason. So if I go with like this, lot of so many, even multi-clustering concept is there. Based on your workload, the increasing and decreasing the resources. Okay, so many benefits are available comparing to the Redshift and Snowflake. Okay, and Redshift will support only AWS, but Snowflake will support with the combination of Azure, GCP, and AWS. Three combinations. It's not only dedicated to one cloud provider, the combinations it will. But Redshift will support only one. Okay. If you compare not only with Redshift guys, you can compare with Oracle also. Okay. If you compare with Oracle, compare with Teradata also. Just small example I'll say for Teradata, which I experienced in life. Teradata, if you want to take the backup, what you have to do? You have to stop all your working process. Nobody should work on top of that, and you will take the backup and you will inform. Yes, we're done with your process. You can do it. But Snowflake, if you want to take any data backup, you no need to ask anybody to hold their job. They can individually. You can go and you can take the data backup without disturbing the existing process. That is the benefit of the Snowflake. Okay. See, compute again here also. Compute and storage are both are linked one. But coming with Snowflake again, it has separate. Backup is too costly. I mentioned right, Oracle and Teradata. Even Teradata have same issue. Here also you can see Oracle have same issue. Costly thing. If you want to do any data backup, it's a costly and also time consumption. It will take a lot of time to do this process. But to handle this same process with the time travel concept, Snowflake easily can handle this. You don't want to worry about the cost base and consumption of the time. Okay, like this, easy workloads, easy maintenance of the users. All these are possible in the Snowflake comparing to the Oracle. Getting my point? If you compare with the different technologies, you'll get see this is Teradata's one. Here also we have. If you want to handle the semi-structured data, it is little bit struggle you have to take. But if you go to Snowflake, it's very easy. We have lateral flatten function. Easily you can do this process. Okay. So if you go with the scaling policy also comparing to Teradata, Snowflake is very easy. Like this, multiple advantages are there, performance basis also, and backup basis also, and compute and storage layer management. All these cases, Teradata, comparing to Teradata, Snowflake have a lot of benefits. That's the reason if you compare with Redshift, if you compare with BigQuery or Teradata or Oracle, you'll have more benefits in the Snowflake comparing to the other technology. Why we are not using, why we are coming with, this is the reason. Lot of benefits. And this is totally working on top of the cloud. There is no manual, totally on the cloud it is working. Okay. And few advantages also I mentioned here why we want to use Snowflake with separate workload we can maintain. We no need to worry about the workload management, right? Data management is separate. We no need to worry about that. If you go with other SQL Server warehouse, suppose if you compare this both, only Snowflake is providing the separate environments from one to one. It may be maintenance of the cloud service layer or compute layer or data storage layer. We don't have that in other cloud data platforms, but we have in the Snowflake. Unlimited compute resources capacity it is provided, supporting different file formats, semi-structured data, unlimited data storage. You no need to ask any permissions, any advanced bookings like that. Here, you can, how much data you want, you can store immediately. If you don't want, you can remove. Based on your size of the data, the cost will be affected. So demanding the peaks, for example, in e-commerce time, peaks time, it is very difficult to manage the data, right? Because Amazon is there, year-ending sales or any other festival sales, something like that. It is very difficult to manage. Am I right? But here there is no problem. Easy to manage. Very easy to manage this process because it is providing unlimited space. Whenever you want, you can increase your resources. Whenever you don't want, you can remove your resources. That's up to you. You don't need to do any manual work also actually. Automatically, data will be accepted when it is loading. So quick scale up, scale down, all these options, performance wise also, complex queries also will be handled by Snow. Like this, multiple benefits are there in the Snowflake comparing to other cloud data ware. Getting my point? Even if you want to go with any high level security data protection also, we have in the Snowflake. One special feature is available in the Snowflake. Okay. If you want to increase your cost, reduce your cost, everything you can do yourself. You no need to depend on anyone. You can manage based on your requirements. You can manage your account. That all benefits are there. If I explain like this, multiple benefits are there in Snowflake. And simple example, guys. A company is using Snowflake technologies in these several projects. Means you can understand how good that is because every company will take a lot of POCs, lot of cross checks, lot of discussions will happen to bring one technology into the project. So you have to understand that point. No, I don't want to prove this is a good technology. Companies itself proved that it's a good technology. That's the reason it has lot of migration projects from old to Snowflake. Getting my point? So I want to show you account also, how to go with the Snowflake account. I already mentioned it. It's easy to set up the account. Just you can use any mail ID. One mail ID will help you to create multiple Snowflake accounts. There is no restriction. Only one mail ID you have to create one account. Multiple accounts will be allowed to create. Okay. Just you have free trial account. Right now this is a 30 days only. So if it is expired, you can create. It is providing 30 days free trial account with a worth of $400. Okay. So I will show you again, but this is just sample account I'm going to show you. You can give any company name, mail ID, any company name. If you are not working also no problem, you can keep any company name. And which country you want, you have to go with that country. That's it. Very simple steps, guys. See, here I can show you. Whatever the additions I show you, it is giving options to you. It's up to you what you have to decide. Enterprise, standard, or business. I will give clear details on in-depth information when I started my live sessions. Okay. Today I'm giving just overview of this, but I will give all steps, every point, pin to pin information about standard, enterprise, and business critical. All this I will discuss in our coming up sessions. So whatever you want, you can choose that based on your requirements and go with any cloud provider. If you go with here, all the locations are available. And if you go with the GCP, this also will provide the locations. And if you go with Azure, also will provide the location. Okay, this is the way. It's up to you. Whatever you want, you can do. Means who will decide how we will take decision? I'll give all the information in coming up session. Okay. This is the demo, right? I'm following that overview on. Just you can skip. You don't need to give feedback also. You can skip and you can cut. Now it will go to the your Gmail ID verification. Just verify it and confirm. That's it. Very simple process. You don't need to do multiple steps for this process. Yeah, I got the link. Just click to activate. That's it. This is the simple way how to create the account. See, the creation of itself, the working with Snowflake also very easy. That's it. This is your Snowflake account. In real time also you'll have, you no need to worry about the real time. I'm showing you all the real time cases only. In my training also I'll talk about the real time cases only. So same to same we are going to implement in our training sessions also. So same account, there will be no change in that process. So databases, whatever, all the features I'm going to explain. Every point I'm going to touch here and I'll explain in real time how the projects happen. Same explanation you will be expected. You can expect here. Okay. This is the simple. Just go here and write the queries. Simple, simple thing to do. If you want new worksheet, you can create also. Just select staff, basic. That's it. You'll get the data. So working with Snowflake environment is too good, too easy. You no need to worry about this is new technology. I may not get into this. Like very easy, very straightforward, very less options and straightforward options. So you no need to worry about this process also. Same thing I explained here also actually. The same steps. Okay, all the steps. Okay. So about the additions also. I'll explain in real again when we come into the like the real time classes. I'll explain all the steps. Okay. So guys, this is a simple account you have to follow and you have to go ahead. So account itself, you have simple process, right? So why not we don't want to learn Snowflake? Companies are accepting this, and opportunities are more, and technology is also very easy to come into this. Not only this, you can see the DBT also. I have DBT account because right now current batch I'm working with the DBT only. This is the DBT account. So just for your understanding, I'm showing you live account. This is the DBT account. So why you want to use DBT? Till now I explained why Snowflake, right? Then why DBT? Whatever the transformations you are using in Snowflake, to make it controlled way, you can use the DBT. So this DBT help you to handle only the transformation, but the final output will be depends on the Snowflake only. Total Snowflake data will be managed by Snowflake. Code will be managed by the DB. That is the combination why market is going good way in the this combination project. Okay, totally data is managed by Snowflake and the code is managed by the DB. Getting my point? So this all I'm good pin to pin everything I'm going to cover in my training guys. Not only DB, not only just high level, in deep level of every content I'm going to. Even I'm going to cover few admin part also. How to create the database, how to create the what will say, how to create the database, how to create the schemas, how to create the table, how to create the warehouses. All this, how to create the roles, users management like this all the topics if you observe all the topics which is required as a Snowflake developer, I'm going to cover end to end in this tech in this training. You can say time travel, which will help you for the data backup. Zero copy cloning, which will help you for the saving the space in the storage. Stage layer to load the data. Different types of data loading concepts. Okay, AWS integration. And one more point is, I'm not going with only other combination, Snowflake plus DBT plus ADF, plus I'm going to show you how to use the AWS with Snowflake also. Those pipelines also I'm going to cover in the Snowflake in this training. Because if company pick your profile, you should be good with all these combinations. So I'm following perfect combination as per the market. So continuous data loading, batch process, semi-structured. Even I'm going to cover JSON, XML, semi-structured data, streams topics, advanced topics, all advanced topics, email notification, data sharing. If you want to share the data with existing user or new user, whatever may be, you can share. So all this information I'm going to uh, train you in a with a good example. Okay. Not only this, even UDF functions, store procs, performance tunings, masking policy, almost all the important topics, whatever companies expect from you as a Snowflake developer, end to end, I'm going to train you. And along with that, DBT. DBT setup, integration of Git repository, Snowflake, everything I'm going to cover. Even models in that metallization. So, see, we may be new to you, but this all I'm going to cover. Even different types of test cases, snapshots, macros, hooks, like this. Maybe all these are new topics for you. I'm going to cover end to end. In Azure also, I'm going to cover you how to build the ADF pipelines with Snowflake using blob storage. All this course content I'm going to cover in my training without missing one topic. Whatever I promised you, end to end, I'm going to cover with examples and practical sessions. Maximum out of 40 plus sessions, 2 to 3 sessions will be little bit theoretical, little bit, not total. All the sessions will be practical. Every day I will execute the query. Every day. You can check my feedback. I mean, my first batch feedbacks also. Already we took the feedbacks from the completed batch who got the jobs. All these cases we took the feedback. They can provide you more information with their feedback. Because my training won't be any theoretical, totally practical session. Only practical basis with examples, with different executions, query executions. After going with this, you can easily understand. Okay, DBT wise, AWS wise, Azure wise, and Snowflake. All this I'm going to make the one combination, which is very demanding in the market. Okay, I'll give answers to you guys. Just I will explain you first my process, and I'll give question answers to you. Even guys, I'm going to cover two different projects for your resume purpose. You no need to worry. Project explanation will be handled here. Resume preparations will be handled here based on your background career. Based on your background of maybe you are discontinued or working or not working, non-IT, maybe any cases. I cannot say one case, multiple cases. Based on your profile, I will interact with you and I will give suggestions accordingly because I cannot compare one process with all. So person to person, the requirement will be different. The profile will be different. Based on that profile, I am going to hack end to end. Getting my point? So you can search. I never said believe my words because you have to as a IT person or you are going to come into IT, right? You also have to learn yourself what Sai Sri is saying true or false. You have to cross check with your Naukri. Just it is an open challenge. You can find multiple. I'm not keeping locations also, just Snowflake developer keyword. You can find multiple jobs. See, 74712. With this keyword, you can find 74712. Even you have hybrid jobs also, 2555, remote jobs, 2702, again work from office. You can go with any experience. I'm not giving one experience, different types of 3 years, 4 years, 7 years, 12 years, Wipro. If you see Wipro, 6 to 9 years, 3 to 8 years, 2 to 5 years. In our solutions, 4 to 9 years. So locations also Hyderabad, Bangalore, Pune, Noida. You can see from multiple locations. So my suggestion is please go to Naukri account, check yourself. See, 4 to 9 years, 12 to 22 package. Maybe your package is based on your individual package, then it will get the varies. See, I'm going to cover the Snowflake functions also actually. Experience in functions I mentioned, right? I'm going to cover those things also. So I am always will be on the track with our existing market. You can see here DBT requirement now. I didn't use DBT keyword, but the combination of Snowflake and DBT is more in the market right now. Okay, just you refer this. You can understand how many opportunities are there. See, Snowflake to DBT. Technically, I'm going to make you strong how to work with the DBT. You don't need to worry. Whatever the topics I'm explaining you here, that is more than enough, guys. DBT 100%, not 200%. Whatever I'm giving training, that's a more than enough. You no need to worry about different topics because end to end, what is available in the market, what is available in that course, I'm covering end to end. Nothing to do from your side. Additionally, on top of that, see, DBT. Combination again, only single DBT, single Snowflake. You can go pure Snowflake developer. Even TCS is looking for, even they are accepting 3 months notice period also. I got calls actually. So you can go with the DBT also. DBT is Snowflake, pure Snowflake developer, the Snowflake DBT developer. You can say remote opportunity. This is okay. This all you can find in the Naukri itself. This is the proof. Yes, Snowflake have lot of opportunity. Getting my point? So if you go with my course, there are the different opportunities you have. You can go with only Snowflake developer, Snowflake with the DBT developer, or Snowflake DBT and AWS combination or Azure combination. You can try with any other any profile. Your profile is accepted. That is the benefit of my trying. Getting my point? So this is we are going to provide this. You can check here. Yeah. If you can watch my screen, this maximum a few people will have timing doubts or how I can learn SQL because Snowflake is totally working on top of base of the SQL. So we are going to give you Oracle SQL videos also. We will cover here. So Snowflake basics to advanced I'm going to cover and DBT basics to advanced and ADF pipeline. These are handled by me only. Our team will provide the SQL for you. Okay. So we are going to give separate course content only for SQL. Please, I already mentioned all the important details what generally people will ask here. You can refer this. Meanwhile, I will answer to other people questions. No, Shubham, you are asking, can I see minimum? They are asking 4 years of experience, right? You have to take as a consider as a overall, not like Snowflake 4 years experience. For example, you have overall 5 years or 4 years experience overall. You can consider in that 2 years or 1 year on Snowflake. Like that, you have to show. Okay, don't worry. Many people have this confusion actually. No, Shubham, data loading is not used by scripts. Data loading by cloud user or a data loading by bulk loading. Different concepts are there. I cannot say one process. Different concepts we have. Okay. Satish, overall 6 years experience. So if you have 6 years experience, 2.5 years to 3 years, it's up to you again. 2.5 to 3 years you can mention in your resume on top of Snowflake. 1 year on DBT is enough. CTC, I cannot say CTC in a fixed point. Satish, if you have 10 lakhs, you can expect 20 lakhs if you have experience minimum 4 years. For example, I'm saying. So if you have 2 to 3 years, you can expect 15 lakhs minimum. That kind of expectation you can keep on the CTC. Okay. Here, yeah, we will give option for unmute also. Just a second. Let me cover all the questions and I'll give option for unmute. Ganapati, you mentioned, yes, GCP integration we are not going to cover because already most of the companies are working with Azure and AWS. If you keep GCP also in your resume, that won't look much practical. That's the reason we are making the genuine exposure on your resumes, right? So we are not including GCP. Azure and AWS enough for candidates. They cannot go with all these three. It will be like learning and coming like that. Okay. Kavita, I think so. Kavi, it is their name. Kavita, if people who can learn, this is a good question you asked. Who can learn means the person who is coming from non-IT, the person who is having the career gap, the person already working with IT technologies, but they don't have good salaries or opportunities on the existing technology. They can do this change. Okay, all these combinations people can come into the Snowflake training. If you don't have coding knowledge, you have zero IT knowledge, you don't have any, even you are not from non-IT background also, you are not working person. In all cases, I'm saying, you can come to my training because I am going from scratch. My training will be, I'll keep the point in my mind. I should make everyone to understand my training, not only the experienced people already existing in the IT people or already working people. Who is not working, who don't have at least any company touch also, they can understand my coding. That is the reason I am here in the market. From so many years, why I'm in the market means that's the way how I will try. Okay. So you no need to worry about this.
Sai Sri, this is Karthik. Now the
Yeah.
people can unmute themselves and they can ask the doubts.
Okay. Our team gave unmute access to you guys. You can do it. Yourself unmute and you can speak. Uh, Ramesh, you asked DBT is a ETL tool. DBT is a ELT, I can say. It will extract data, it will perform the transformation. Mainly DBT is for transformations. It will take the data from Snowflake, it will perform the transformations and it will load back to the Snowflake. That is the purpose of the DBT. Shubham, I'm going to cover the current existing market pipelines. You no need to worry. With my resume or with my projects, you can go with the market and you can get offers. I will give guarantee on top of that. 100% you can crack the interviews with my project plan.
Sure, Sri. Thank you.
Vijay, you are
for the DBT, do you have anything like a Snowflake? We can practice it offline.
Snow offline means I didn't get you.
No, like Snowflake, we can go to their website and create a user ID and we can use it for 30 days, right? Similarly,
Yeah.
we can have it
DBT
for
also.
DBT.
Yes, yes. That's the reason I showed my current batch. I'm running DBT only. So like this, you can create the free trial account. You can integrate with your Snowflake account and you can practice.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
So you don't need to worry. I will do all that steps for you. I have different documentations also.
And how about SQL? Like we're totally new to SQL, so
Are
probably
providing.
like
No need
yeah,
to.
you had been saying that like we use some complex queries also, right? So like how do we handle it?
Whatever the training we are giving on the SQL, if you contact our team, Karthik or any, if you connect with our team, they will guide you how to go with the SQL. Whatever the training we are giving on the SQL, that is enough. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
Additional specific requirements what I have for Snowflake students need to learn. I'm going to train you on top of
No,
that.
no, in general, I'm asking like how will that be? Like it's only more on SQL or it's like more on navigation with these tools?
Uh, a business data, if you get, you have to write the SQL to build the transformations. That is
Yeah. Okay.
so
Okay.
every one more point, like you, many people have. I don't know SQL. I cannot write the queries, complex queries. I cannot manage the SQL, right? If you go to the
Yeah.
market, if you want a huge salary, better go with the Snowflake and SQL only because now you have to call. This is the open secret actually. You want to concentration only on the SQL to crack the job. After
Yeah.
jumping into the company, why you need to break your head? You have lot of resources to get the SQL queries. Am I right? This is a
Yeah, that's true.
fact
Correct.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, only
So,
entry point is
uh,
hurdle, and later on, I don't think any job, not only this.
any job, not only this,
Yeah.
right?
And
So
how about the Python here? Like, does it
not
required
required.
like Python nowhere? Because like I see like wherever Snowflake,
Yeah.
PySpark or Python
See,
Airflow.
that is a
Yeah,
problem with IT HRs, I can say. They don't even they don't know what ID, I mean skills name they are keeping. Okay, they're
yeah.
mixing all the technologies. Actually, I'm working right now. My current project, I'm saying I'm not using Python. I'm not using
Hmm.
any PySpark. I'm not using any other big data technologies. Also, they are mixing it. They don't know the
Okay.
proper requirement. That's the reason. Don't worry. If you find anywhere
Okay.
SQL and DBT, apply the job.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that really makes sense. Like, I didn't understand why this language, extra
They
language is
don't know. They
required
will
there.
ask
Yeah.
you Scala also, Java also. What you will do Java with Snowflake?
Yeah.
This is we can see. I cannot say. I don't know who is designing that the description. That is really making stir about the people to apply jobs. But for my
Mhm.
students, I'll give training on that also. At the end of the training, I will may ask them how to. I'll train them. Means I'll give one section on top of that. How to go to Naukri, how to apply the jobs, how to choose that. I'll give training on that also.
Okay. Thanks for that. Yeah.
Vijay,
Yep.
I will show you how to work with the dot sheets also. Yes,
One
I
more
know
question
dot.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So you said that you will be using for DBT for transformations. So what is the ADF? The ADF also do transformation, right?
Pipeline. Yes, but we are not. If you transformations won't be strict with one process, right? Today you will do some transformation, some work, okay? Tomorrow your business strategies will change. Again, tomorrow you'll do changes or not? General question I'm asking.
Sorry,
So
come again. So
today,
we have a transformation
today
in ADF as well,
transformations.
in
Yeah, I'm
data
saying
flow.
that. Yeah, even my project combination is ADF, DBT, Snowflake, DBT. This is my combination project. Right now, I'm working with a banking related project actually. Okay. Why you are using DBT? You have already ADF. That's your question.
Right,
Clear?
right, right.
Right. So why we are using means if you observe, if you have already background of ADF, if you observe, in business requirements, we don't know when the transformation logic will change. Am I right? It will be small change also, not null or null, whatever it may be. So handy and the version control tool is already available for the DBT. Okay. Comparing to ADF, working with the DBT to work on the transformation is very friendly and very easy to do the version control. Means enrollment to enrollment changes we can handle. If you go with ADF, lot of work will be there. That is not much handy to do this process.
So you mean to say version control things the capability is not there with the ADF,
No,
but when we use
no.
DevOps, right? So DevOps will only be promoted, right? We have a GitHub integrated, right?
Yes, we have, but if you observe DBT tool, it's easy to manage and easy to work, right? Even graph control, we have so many options. See, you can see my right?
Yeah,
If you work with the DBT, you'll feel very happy actually, because you don't know, right? If you see, like there's so many. Even we can maintain the documentation here itself, code management, version control management, and the graphical of the. If any new person comes and work with a new pipeline, also they can easily handle this. Coming to all other technologies, DBT is easy to handle the code. Even as an experienced person, I also faced a lot of issues. Now it's very easy to handle the code. That's the reason people are coming back of this easy maintenance
So,
code.
so you mean to say Snowflake comes is easy to handle with DBT. So
Not only Snowflake, in DBT, different technologies also can handle, but our requirement Snowflake with DBT, we are using this.
so
Yeah,
with Microsoft at Azure platforms, so with the ADF, if you don't have that actually a Snowflake, so let's say we have that something Synapse, right? So do you think so we can integrate DBT here?
for Synapse.
Sorry, instead of warehouse, we can use Synapse Analytics, right? Synapse data warehouse,
Yeah,
right?
see here, which one we have to integrate, totally business person will decide, right? If we have requirement, we will take the drawbacks and advantages and then we will integrate. We can do it. Not only BigQuery, I can integrate with DBT. Like different technologies I can use. But the combination which is working well, we have to check it, right?
Okay. So one more thing
And
actually.
market.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
one more thing. I'm not saying for you, 66% people are there. For everyone, I'm saying we have to follow the market. That's it. For market never follows us, right? Which technology will learn? Nobody will ask you learn this technology, so we will bring into this. Which technology requirement is more? We have to jump in that. In that case, this combination is working well in the market with unlimited packages. That's the reason. Even I am also giving this pipeline. If tomorrow, like after till 10 years, you no need to turn back your head for new technology. Same technology you can continue till 10 years. I can give guarantee, because from past 5 years, totally 100% I'm using this. 10 more years, I am safe zone with my technology. Like same assurance I can give. After that, 10 years, maybe if any changes happen, adding, not totally removing the Snowflake, some add-ons happen, you have to learn that. That's the way how IT moves. We have to accept this truth actually. We don't have any option.
So if you deploy provider is equal to Azure here, so data will be on blob storage, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes, obviously, blob files will be available in blob. We will move to Snowflake using ADF. That's it.
Okay, and this Snowflake is nothing but an MPP systems which is working on in a storage on blob storage, right?
I can no. I cannot say like that. It's totally OLAP. It don't compare that ADF blob storage is different. Snowflake storage is different. Don't no both are don't have any connection.
So you mean to,
If you
but
are-
where is that storage actually? It's not on that blob storage.
Snow,
ADS,
see,
ADLS.
no. Snowflake is different. ADF is different. They will make integration. We will connect it. Total storage and everything is different. You cannot combine for both one. Backend Snowflake will use AWS storage or Azure storage or GCP storage. When you are creating the account, which location you are choosing, which provider you are choosing, based on that it will access. That is total different story. Totally different story.
But the provider will be using, right? Actually, provider is basically hosting all infrastructures, right? If I'm not wrong.
We
So
are not, see, Snowflake is hosted on top of any three cloud provider option we have, right? Anyone. Okay. That is different. Okay. Same account, same Snowflake account. If you want, you can bring the data from AWS to Snowflake. AWS S3 bucket, right? Generally.
yes, yeah.
Okay. Your data, for example, simple example I'll give. Your GCP, for your clarification, I'm giving Snowflake hosted on GCP. Okay. Okay. For this account, on top of this account hosted on top of this, but on top, we can load the data into this Snowflake account from AWS, from Azure also.
So, but underlying storage will be, changes with that provider, right? If I'm not wrong, or it will be same.
Separate. These two storage, this is bringing data from S3 and integrating with the Snowflake and loading the data.
Yeah, that is fine, but that's what actually this is based on the provider, right? So the engine will be changing, right? The Snowflake engine.
No. That's the reason. It's not sure changing. It will be again under GCP only. Don't think this will be same.
Oh.
That's what
Hi,
I
Sai Sri.
understand.
If it is hosting on S3, you mean to say it's the
No,
storage?
it is not hosting. It is making the connection. Connection means integration. It is making and it is bringing the data. It is no hosting. Already it is hosted on GCP and it is working. This is little bit confusion you'll get. I will agree. When you jump into the topic, you'll understand. If you host this to a GC Snowflake account on GCP, GCP will be the storage layer for Snowflake. Okay, but you can load from S3 bucket and you can load from GCP. Blob storage on the top of same account. But it is not hosting. The Snowflake is not changing hosted process. It is integration. Integration is happening. You don't know integration project, right? Little bit confusion. Okay, I will explain in the training time. You can understand. No worries.
Yeah, hi, Sai Sri.
Yeah, tell me.
So how Snowflake helps to BI developer?
Yeah, obviously. Now, if you want to prepare the Power BI reports or Tableau, whatever it may be, okay, you have to take the role from the Snowflake only. Okay, you will connect with the Snowflake only, and you will pull the data into Tableau or Power BI, and you will prepare the what will say reportings. So if you want to prepare any for your case, for your reporting purpose, you don't want all the columns right as a reporting purpose. Some changes will be there. You can also perform your queries in Snowflake, and you can pull that data into the reporting tools. That is one benefit. And market, I'm saying, as per market, I'm saying if you're already having some reporting tools, if you learn Snowflake, you will profile expose like a Snowflake plus some reporting tool profile. You will have more demand. Getting my point? So two combination profiles you are, so you'll have more demand in the market comparing to other profiles.
Sai Sri, do we need to
Okay,
learn
thank you.
ADB as well for this combination? ADB, Azure Databricks.
Not required. 100% not required.
Okay.
This many combinations, it won't go, right? Again,
Yeah.
if you go with real time, it won't go. If you learn, okay, you can say I have knowledge, that's fine. But if you include in this project, people will clearly understand in one project this many cloud platforms, this much cost, no customer will pay us, right? Generally, it will looks like a fake. That's the reason don't go. Go with a real time pipe. You can learn and you can say I have knowledge. They will ask you questions. If they have requirement, that will be good like that.
Sai Sri, in batch one, how many got placed and what was their experience in?
One person, he have only 1 year real-time experience. Before that, he have gap. He took some documents and he went actually. 22 lakhs package, he mentioned. Now he got 28 lakhs package. He didn't go to MNCs again, I'm saying, because experience will get some issues, right, generally. So that's the reason. He limited companies only he attended. So that is today morning only he shared with me. He have one more offer, but he rejected because of some location issue. And one more offer is in the process. Today I got this update. Before that, one lady also mentioned Accenture. She selected for first round. She is getting called for second round also. Later on, I'm not incorrect, but I think she completed the second round also. So who contacted me? I have those information. Like 5 to 6 people shared with me. People are already doing first round. I think totally if they completed, if they get offer, they'll come back to me. So it is happening.
How many years of experience are getting calls?
Mixed one. I mean, now I showed not 2 years they are getting calls, 3 years, 4 years. Till till 9 to 10 years, I know these people are already having the calls and interviews.
The 3
Overall,
years case is getting the calls, right?
yeah, obviously. 2 years, they will 2 years, 1.5 year, they'll mention general. It's up to candidate to candidate. If they're comfort, they'll mention out of 3 years, 2 years on Snowflake, 1 year on DB, like that.
Okay, thank you.
And notice period also important, guys, actually. Few people are not, few interviews are not processing because of notice period. Some issues will be the notice period issue, location issue, package issue, experience issue. So many points will be there to shortlist your resume. I will fill all the gaps what you have, but only experience I cannot do. If you have 3 years, you have to go with 3 years like that. Few adjustments we have to do from my side and your side. Like that, we can build your profile.
Hi Sri, in this training, it will cover Snowflake administration part also.
admin part, few topics I will cover. More on development because our program is totally development. Maximum I'm giving preference to development because lot of calls are there. If you go pure Snowflake admin, you'll get less salary, less opportunity. If you go with this three combination, you'll get more package with more opportunities. That's the reason. I will cover how to create the warehouse, how to create the database, how to create the roles, users. Few things I'm going to cover.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But I am suggesting, personally, I am suggesting who have worked as an admin, they are not good with the new, like what is opportunity, very less opportunity. Today, you may get opportunity. Tomorrow, if you want to change, you will get lot of pressure on you. So better take pressure right now as a developer.
Good evening, Sisha. So what
Good
type
evening.
of certification I can do?
Certification, what type of certification is no pro
Yeah,
course certification is suggestible to do here.
Okay.
Yeah. Vijay, you mentioned here not much about DBT, right? You go with my course content. We will provide you almost all the out of 100%, 95 to 98% course I covered here. Okay. If you find any course I am not covering here, let ping to our team and they will inform to me. I will cover that topic also because whatever I covered in my course content, everything is available in Snowflake DBT, and at least one topic also I didn't tell you in from my side. Test cases, macros, snapshot, hooks means pre-hook, post-hook, exposures, documentation. Okay, everything I covered. As per my knowledge, as per DBT course in the market, the official website also I checked. No, nothing, no topic I missed here. So Vijay, let us know. Okay, if you find we are missing anything, let us know. And DBT core is DBT core is different. DBT cloud is different. I'm talking about only cloud technology here. DBT cloud. Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Sri. As you mentioned, as I posted, there is a data loaded using the correct that two things.
Data loaded.
It's a data loading using the script and user defined function. Actually, one of my friend is
No.
working. Actually,
Data
one of my friend
loading.
is working.
Then.
So he
Okay.
told me in the interview they are asking these things. So that's why I posted to you.
Data loading will happen by using copy command, no pipe, ADF, bulk loading. Bulk loading also begin we will use copy command only. Okay. Any automation tools, if we're back in any companies are using through that also data will be loaded.
So
So
using
different
script, I
ways
think
are
they are using like
script
Python
no.
and other script, correct?
That is the out of 100 projects, maybe 5 to 6 projects. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot consider that, right?
And what about user defined function?
UDF, I'm explaining you. Scalar and tabular is the UDF functions we have in Snowflake. I'm going to cover that. I already explained, I think so. Yeah, I already mentioned. Then store processors, analytical functions, I'm going to cover all.
And how much SQL knowledge required for Snowflake?
If you have whatever our teammates is providing, my team will provide you SQL. If you have that much knowledge, that is enough. That if you cover that recordings, that's
I mean joins and all the things there.
all
If you are
they're
okay with
covering.
that.
Yeah, join. That is enough. They are covering already. You can follow that if you don't have. And who have DBT issues, let me know because I covered everything in DBT. If you really, I'm not taking in a negative way. I'm explaining in a positive only, guys. If you find anything, Sai Sri is not explaining this particular topic in DBT, please ping to our team. We are ready to accept that, and we are going to include that also. Okay. Yeah. Now, next question.
Last question from my end. So what kind of project we are covering means?
About ADF to Snow DBT end to end of 2 projects I'm going to cover ADF AWS combination and Azure combination.
And domain means?
Domain I'm going right now with the sales information.
Okay.
Data domain means we have to take data, right?
Data,
I cannot
correct,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, I have few real-time data also. I'll share that files, but I'm going with the sales information.
Okay.
Any domain same. See, subject will be same. Data changes.
Data it changes, yeah.
Data that you cannot take it, right? Every domain I cannot because everything is same. The topic will be Yeah.
If you want to know if the engineer will concentrate only on stored procedures, then how can we crack? Because in our current project also we use stored procedures only and IIT.
I'm going to cover that right anyway.
But in real time, stored procedures will be very lengthy
Same.
and highly complicated. Right?
No, you have to make it simple. If you know tricks how to make it simple, that will be easy only. I mean, the way how you are looking at stored processor and I'm looking, it will be different, right? You have to learn that tricks. It will be simple. No need to worry much. I
Thank you, Sri.
understood. Yeah, in real time, if you don't learn, if you are seeing script, yeah, obviously, even I also feel hectic only. If you know the logic, how to deal that, how to break that code, or how to break it and write the code, then it will feel easy. That's a total experience and practice, and my tips also will help you.
Yeah,
Because
thank you, Sri.
previous that one of
I
my
have to
friend
end the
went
call.
into
So I have call.
Snowflake,
We'll see you in the
assuming
next.
1 minute, Shubham,
the
please
data will.
complete from your side.
Yeah.
Just
So
in some.
yeah, I want to leave the call. So I have the call.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
sure, sure.
we'll see you
Thank
in the
you.
class. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Yeah, you, some other person is trying to speak. Tell me.
Yeah,
Hello.
I have a question here. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have total of almost around 16 years of experience in IT. Even I worked
Okay.
as even I worked I start from Azure Data Engineering, and even I worked as an Azure Architect. So how
Okay.
come this course will help for me? Uh, uh,
Yeah.
Even you told the at upmost is almost around 10. I'm already getting 32. So what will be the future for me in doing this course, Snowflake?
For you, it will be very helpful because you already have Azure experience, right? If you go
Yeah, yeah.
with these combinations also, for your, if someone project, because 16 years, people will ask you no ideas or the project implementations, all these cases, right? Overall view, you can develop your coming new projects very easily. So with Azure project won't end to end will be different. If your requirement changes, obviously technologies knowledge also should be there for 16 years person. In that case, if you have this knowledge also, you can build your projects or you can make a design of your project very easily with advanced
Okay.
skills. Yeah, obviously this is 100% will help you. You don't need to look back.
Mm,
If you go with
okay.
only Azure, because for your experience, people expect 10 to 20 skill set. Generally, the way of companies will think like that. But at least you should have advanced technologies in your hand. That is my tip.
Mm,
Mhm.
okay.
Don't stick to one. Here, guys, you have my benefit with my courses. You are not sticking with one. If a company required very badly DBT, but DBT people are not there, right? You have this combination. If you have average performance you've done in interviews, also your profile will be selected because your combinations are very rare in the market. Whatever you are picking from me, that's
You
the
know
thing.
one thing, okay? I was trying for last 2 months and not even getting a single job. I
For
recently
what?
left from. I was working
Ah,
with Persistent. I left on
okay.
June. From for last 2 months, I was looking for a job. I not even
Okay.
getting a single job. My skill is total almost. I have five different skills. Okay, but
Okay.
even
What?
five different skills, I don't getting any job. Okay.
Okay. Apart from Azure, what other jobs, other skills you have?
Apart from Azure, I have AWS. Even I worked
Okay.
as a SQL Server DBA for around
Okay.
6.8 years. Other than
Okay.
that, I have Azure
Oh,
Security for 3 years.
okay.
Uh, so these skills I have,
So,
but
yeah, yeah.
I'm not getting
See, you
any.
you observe one thing. If
Yeah.
you check any, for example, projects, Python projects also is there. Means in a project, database will be there, right? Every
Yes.
company,
Yes.
every customer will fix the move or they will say first step in the database. Later on, they will come to cloud providers. Later on, they will come to data warehouse. Later on, they will come to the reporting tool. Am I right?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah. You're right.
profile
You're
is
right.
not in this combination. Your profile is one place, only cloud provider. You don't have skill set of store databases. You don't have skill set of data warehouse.
I started a career with database only. I started with
Then
Sybase developer. Okay.
this
After that, I moved into DBA. After that, I
yeah, that's
moved
fine.
into data engineering. After that, I moved into data architect.
Okay. As per you, I mean, as per my knowledge and my experience of what I'm seeing profiles, I'm saying your
Okay.
profile is 16 years, right? Your profile
Yeah.
combination should help us other companies to build their or create their different designs in their project coming up projects. If your profile looks like that, it will be shortlisted. I think you
Hmm.
have to change your resume preparation. That will be helpful to you and
Okay.
include some more things. Yeah. See, as a
Okay.
5 years experience or 10 years experience also, they are looking multiple, but we are able to manage with a strong skills. If you don't have
Hmm.
strong skills, at least management of that few technologies you should have, then only it will be shortlisted. Back and lot of
Okay.
points will be there. Yeah. I have to look
Hmm.
into your profile, then I can say what you have to do from your side.
Sure.
Mayuri,
Yes.
you are saying something and get job. You don't need any certification. 100% compulsory is not there. It's up to your interest. If you want, you can take the certification or else no. Still, you will get the job. The person who is going for interviews, my students, they don't have certification. That's what's looking for job change. But later on, they'll work on certification. Like that, you can also.
Okay. Okay.
Vijay, you are asking macros. See, already I noted here. I think I'm not able to cover all the screen, but you can see here. Macros already covered. I will show you how to create and how to use what is the everything I'll show you here. Okay.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Vijay. Means
Yeah.
I actually wanted to ask you that yeah, you're covering macros, but how deep you're going to
Uh,
cover it? Because since
with my
I have learned macros as well earlier, but if given another case scenario, I can't able to make a macro template with another scenario.
because because you have to learn what is the sorry, I'm not able to minimize. You have to learn what is the logic you have to create for the macros. Logic creation, mind learning is important, right? There you may maybe you are missing there. I think so. If you learn that, you can create any kind of macro. I mean, any requirement. For any requirement, you can cover that. I understood. You know macros concept, but you are not able to create different types of macros, different requirements. For different requirements, you are not able to create the macro. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am. And
Once you,
I sure me.
hmm,
My quick doubt was that are you going to teach us that means after completing this course, are you confident that we are able to create any sort of macros after completing course?
100%. You should know the tricks actually. If you know, you can create. You can create. I will
Okay.
explain in deep level what how much I used in my real time. See, DBT purely I used in real time only. That to all cases I'm keeping here. If you are able to do that I mean the logics where you have to find where you have to fit that logic. That if you know the tricks, you can create the macros. Any kind of macros you can fix. No problem. Totally practice and learning only, Vijay. Don't worry much about that. Okay.
Okay.
Any
Thank you, ma'am.
other doubts? Yeah. Any other doubts? Others, I think this is you. If you have any office calls, no problem. You can leave the call, and you can, if you want any personal information, personal, if you want to explain, discuss about your profile or something like that, you just contact to my team. They will connect with me. So we can discuss any specific questions on any like, training wise or your profile wise or anything, course content wise, anything. You can connect with me later on. No problem. If you have any office calls, you can leave and you can touch with my team. Okay. Others, any doubts? Because this is the call times actually working people.
Hi.
Yeah.
If you're like how much weightage we are going to provide for Snowflake, DBT, and then uh, Azure Data Factory.
How much? How much days are
How much
there?
weightage? Since we are, as you said, we are going to cover this course in a 40 more 40 plus sessions. Then, should I think that 50% of sessions will be covered for Snowflake, then 25% DBT, and rest 25%?
Vijay, the 40 session is the 40 plus sessions I mentioned, right? Every day one session, right? Generally. So it may take 1 hour time, 1.5 hour time. Sometimes same topic I'll move to the next day also. Depends on the students' level of understanding on top of the topic. I cannot guarantee only for 20%, 20 sessions only I'll take for Snowflake or 20 for DBT like that. My agenda is I need to complete all my course content with that clear explanation to the students. So I cannot break that into any plan like that. Every day I'll go to one topic. If any stucks are there, if they want repeated class or more details about that particular topic, I'll do. Like that, my sessions count will be the changes will happen. Okay. My agenda is totally working on the course content, not on the sessions or hours.
Oh.
Okay, sorry, because I'm not able to answer this. I don't know. One day, sometimes people won't leave me. I will take 1.5 hour class or 2 hours class also in any doubt sessions if I have. So I'm totally thinking about the students, they are able to catch it or not. That's why my change session, I cannot guarantee how many I will take. But ask me if I missed any topic, you can ask me question. Why, Sai Sri, you didn't teach us this topic? You can question me. I'm ready to answer you like that. Okay?
Okay. No, I
Yeah, I
mean,
cannot
I
take it.
just wanted to
Even
we
I will
have.
not guarantee.
Um,
Depends. See, sometimes models topic is that if you already have background, people will take. If you don't have background, they will take 2 more sessions, right? So that's the reason I'm not able to give guarantee. But I will take 40 plus sessions only, minimum 40. Depends on the batch. You just concentration on my course content, Vijay. If I missed anything or if you're not able to understand any particular topic, let me know. That will be good for both. Okay? Yeah, Naresh.
yeah, Sai Sri, actually due to some other calls, I am unable to concentrate this session. Could you please share the recording session of this one?
Yeah, sure.
And one more thing, Sai Sri, to be frank, I have 12 plus years of experience on reporting tool named Cognos. To be frank, I am looking for a technology which will be means I want to upskill some new technology. Will it be suitable for me? Just something.
Yeah, you need to upskill because right now market is not accepting with
Yeah,
this one, right? You have to
yeah,
upskill. That's a good opportunity. At least you try because 9 years person only. Today I mentioned that one person got the opportunity. All this for 9 years person only this happened actually.
yeah.
Okay.
Just I'm thinking, is this the correct tool for me? Means Cognos is like a reporting tool like Power BI actually.
Yeah, it is suitable. You can at least you'll get multiple opportunities because of this add-on.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, 12 years experience means they will expect little bit more from you. Right now, I explained about 9 years, right? We can do
Yeah,
something on your profile. If I know deep level, I can give suggestions. Actually, I'm not able to give right now correct suggestions, but better to upskill. That is my suggestion.
yeah. Means 12
Every
years mean.
five to every 5 to 6 years, how much good technology you're working also, minimum 5 years, maximum 6, 7 years. Below that, you have to skill up with new technology, with one new trending technology. Then only you can survey in IT in long time.
Yeah, the DBT is now trending, right?
Now, yeah, trending now. If you write DBT, you'll get the calls.
Okay. What about this Azure Data Factory? Means how much of the content will cover? Means only
Uh,
some part of Azure Data Factory or full? Means
wh-
uh,
I mean, my agenda is DBT Snowflake is having lot of projects openings right now. Okay, Azure is not totally for all the companies. Only few companies. Only
okay.
few companies are working. AWS are picked by few companies. The combinations are going on. So I will cover how to pull the data, how to make the pipelines, everything I will cover. But I will suggest first priority to Snowflake and DBT, then priority to this area to get
Sure.
the opportunity. Yeah. Because
Okay.
all are three are my technologies only. But sometimes, as a student getting more offers, I need to take some changes, right? So
Okay. Thank you,
background
sir.
wise, I will give. Yeah. Others,
Okay.
any doubts? Yeah. Thank you, Naresh. Any other doubts? Others?
Hi, Sai Sri.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm working as an ETL Informatica developer. So, for an Informatica developer, if I'm learning Snowflake, do I need to like put them together? And are there a segment in the market who are searching for both,
Yeah.
or I have to change into Snowflake completely and I have to leave Informatica behind?
No. This combination is happened in Guideware for my project. I'm saying last project. This combination is there. Now, people that project also they pulled the data from IACS to Snowflake, and they made all the work in the Snowflake itself.
So there are like we can say like good number of openings for the same, or like it is somewhat rare.
If you learn Snowflake, any combination Informatica to Snowflake, your profile will be shortlisted. Snowflake to DBT, your profile will be shortlisted. All these combination projects are there also, it will be shortlisted. It is benefit to you. You no need to think much about this actually.
Okay, and somehow Snowflake would be like quite
Because
similar to the.
if any migrations happen, Informatica to Snowflake generally, people will choose your profile because you know Snowflake and you know Informatica, right? You can handle this process. That's cases your profile is really very important for market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Others, any question? Sorry guys, if I miss anybody chat, you can ask now because I'm trying to cover all the questions.
Hey,
But
hi,
yeah.
I'm Atul this side. So
Yes.
I'm having around 10 years of experience in it as an ETL developer in Informatica. So how much after this course, how much I can add for Snowflake? Like how much year?
Informatica 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Total
Adul, this
Informatica.
is Karthik. Adul, this is Karthik from Raj Cloud Technologies. You can connect with our team. Okay, so here we have shared our I have shared the screen. Okay, you can check out the numbers here: 9880490148. This is our support number. Okay, you can connect with this number and you can discuss about your personal experience. Okay, so that we can guide you properly by taking more information from you as well. As this is a meeting, we cannot ask you questions, right? Okay, you can just connect with.
Karthik, your voice is breaking. Yeah, yeah, Atul. Actually, some disturbance is happening. Karthik, can you mute? Yeah. Okay. Atul, I'm also about to say that only because you are giving your own profile, right? It make sense to others also. You can connect with my team. That's the reason I said who is want to discuss about their personal profiles, discuss with my team. They will share your number or the contact, something connection between you and me. Okay, don't worry about that.
Okay. Okay. And that's about the recording will be saved. And let's say I attended today. I have skipped my lecture today in the evening. So how soon I can get the recording? Tomorrow or day after? 2 days or what is the time?
Maximum today they will process you. At any cost, tomorrow morning it will be in the drive unshared link.
Okay.
Okay. Our team members will give a live updates in the group. Don't worry about that. Yeah. So you can visit to our demo links and you can visit to our website and you can contact our team members. All are friendly people. They will help you in any corner of the issue and they will also handle your profiles or your related questions to me. I will give information about that. I'll give clarity on your questions. Okay. This is the just demo. I try to cover all the questions. Maybe few people are unable to ask or few people are unable to join early. In any cost of any case, you can discuss with me. I'll give clarity. Okay, guys. So our session is going to start on September 6th. The session related details also will posted in the group. Don't worry about that. Our team will contact with you. If you want, please drop your mail ID or email, phone number. It will be helpful to connect with you directly from our side. Okay. Or else you can contact or you can call them directly on this number for the future updates. Just do that. That is also helpful to us. Okay, guys. Any other doubts, or we can close the session? Okay, then. See you in next session, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all for joining the session.